Hello, this is Harry Payton. I am the host of I Thought You Might Like to Know. This is Season 1, Episode 4. Season 1, Episode 4. Today's podcast is entitled Who Died and Left You Boys? Who died and left you boys? Or country music and blacks in country music. Blacks in country music. Beyonce was not the first. Who died and left you boys? Today's podcast is, as always, I try to inform those who desire to be informed of information that America does not always want everyone to know. So I dig deep. There's a lot of controversy now because Beyonce came out with a country album, and there's some of those good old country people said, that's not right. That's not country music. How she won't sing our country music? Well, let me give you some information so when you're around the water cooler and one of those good old country people who want to talk about Beyonce and say she can't sing their old good country music, the old Opry, the grandson of an enslaved African American, he played the harmonica. His name was DeFord Bailey. He rose to prominence in the 1920s and was the first introduced on the Grand Ole Opry stage when it began in 1927. He was one of the Opry's most popular performances because of his virtuoso playing and the ability to mimic train sounds on the harmonica. Of course, staying in hotels and stuff when he traveled, but he was the first, DeFord Bailey. But wait, there has to be some others, right? Yes, of course there's some others. Ray Charles. In 1962, Ray Charles, he put out an album. If you watched the movie Ray, you saw this. It was called Modern Sounds in Country and Western Music. It blended contemporary Nashville sounds and R&B. It spent 14 weeks on the top of the U.S. pop albums chart. There were other soul singers who did country music. Candy Staton, you guys gotta look that up. It's Candy, C-A-N-D-I, Staton, S-T-A-T-O-N. Many of us my age know her. She was quite a singer. Bobby Womack. If you think you're lonely now, Bobby Womack did country. The Pointer Sisters in 1974. Charlie Pride. Most people know about Charlie Pride. He had 50 songs break the top 10 of Billboard's country charts between 1966 and 1987. And Cleve Francis, also, he started as a cardiologist, a heart doctor, and he did music in the 1980s. Linda Martell, Color Me Country, landed her appearances on Hee Haw, the Grand Ole Opry, as the first black woman to perform there. So Linda Martell, M-A-R-T-E-L-L, who died and left those good old country boys who don't think that Beyonce should do that music. God and left you boys. But wait, there's more. You know the banjo? I should have brought my banjo out, but the banjo, that good old banjo that you see in the country music, that came from West Africa with slaves during the transatlantic slave trade. The banjo, the good old banjo that y'all stole in your plate. Who died and left you boss? Blacks in country music, knowledge is power. To God be the glory. Just thought you might like to know.